No, I do not think Melonie Mac, the Antichrist, approves of their relationship, and she is the Antichrist, and she should be stopped. And that's all I have to say about that.
That's all you have to say about that, because it sounds like you said a
No,
lot.
I have a lot more to say about that. She's the Antichrist, and no, she wouldn't approve of that because that's a sin, and she is a heinous, horrific bitch. Who's a Bible thumping grifter or just awful. So I'm glad to be on the side of what's right. And on the other side is the Antichrist Melonie Mac. And I have a direct line to God, and he told me that.
You can read that one, baby, while I do cat cam.
Melonie Mac is the worst. She's not genuine, and the screeching of her voice is also just simply obnoxious and unbearable. It truly is. She's cringe, and I won't abide by it. It's too much. It really is. And she's actually want to know another thing? She's actually really dangerous. What she does. So that's all. Much like this cat.
Gino's giving Melonie hot woman privileges. No, I'm not. I disagree. Here's the thing. I have a legit problem with Melonie Mac. Okay, she literally says terrible things, and me and Keanu agree that we agree that I don't even know what's worse, whether you believe it.
They're going, well, I'm not making as much money, so maybe she's doing the right thing.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Right, I'm saying monetarily, she knows what she's doing.
Yes, exactly, which is what I've called a grift over and over and over again.
Yes, without a doubt.
But is it safe? Is it good? Is it a good thing to do? No, it's fucking not.
It's
so if you want to fucking.
All I'm saying is.
What?
All I'm saying is my problem with her is I get banned on YouTube for using the word.
Yeah, it's about right.
I use it in my act. I use it in an intelligent, stupid, funny way. She just says it for reaction, and I don't want to say butthurt, but I get a little pissed off
because she thinks gays are fucking made wrong. And if she doesn't think it, it's a fucking grift. And it's disgusting, and it galvanizes people, just like Gavin McGinnis does, that fucking are dangerous and awful and disgusting. Do you understand that? So it has nothing literally to do with you, does it?
It's got things to do with me when I'm talking about it from my perspective. Yes, it does.
Okay,
Tell her,
good.
Six.
So you want to bitch about it, but you want to just be like, no, well, fine.
Now, Six, what are you doing? What do you got there, baby? What do you got there? Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Gum Fridays in Hot Water Show. Some of those people in her threads believe her totally, and
are fanatical
and fanatical. Okay.
And are fanatical.
It's true. It's fucked up. It's not like a small thing. It's bad. It's not good. So just so you know.
I'd hate for any of those gay guys to have their jaw broken.
Okay.
I'd hate for that to happen. Okay. I'd hate for them to be assaulted by someone they trusted to have their jaw broken.
Okay, Gino, I'd
hate that.
That's not the point. It's not the point. Maybe they will. Maybe some gay guys will have their jaw broken because of the fucking shit she's saying.
Maybe.
And that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, when it happens, but it doesn't.
So next time you want to
when someone is assaulted and they're like, yeah, Melonie Mac told me to do it, I'd love to see that. But it's not, because her fucking target market are geeky gamers.
You don't know that it is happening.
No, that's the thing. I do know, but I know what is happening. I know that frigging illegals are creating rapes and throwing people out of their homes in Venezuela. I know that.
Okay.
I know that blacks are pushing Asian people on the subway tracks. I know they're setting women on fire. I know that.
Stay focused. We're talking about one fucking thing.
I'm talking about things that have happened. I'm talking about a cause and effect. You're talking about, this could happen.
You don't know what she's causing and affecting. And it's fucked up. It's bad, Gino.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. You can pivot and do whatever you want. Yes, fine. But we're talking about one specific thing here.
That's Dixon have an alliance with Melonie.
Probably.
I hate when people don't take responsibility for their own actions, okay? And I'll make it about someone
We're trying to make Melonie take responsibility for her own actions.
No. But anyone that ever said, well, Melonie told me to do this, well, Gavin told me to do this, no, you're going to jail. You're going to jail for what you did, and Melonie and Gavin are going to keep making money doing their grift. And I have no sympathy. I put no blame on fucking people that are pieces of shit for fucking the people that fucking use them as an excuse to act out as pieces of shit. Because I'll say what I've always said. It's not illegal to be racist. It's not illegal to be homophobic. It's illegal to act on it. Okay? So when someone says they hate gays, they're a piece of shit. When someone says they hate blacks, they're a piece of shit. But they've done nothing wrong. Let me tell you again, the Constitution, the First Amendment gives you the right to say gays are born wrong. All I'm saying is, and it might not be a popular opinion, you are responsible for your own actions. And anytime people are like, well, you know, so-and-so made me do it, you're stupid.
Nope, no one's saying that.
Well, if anyone were to attack a Jewish person, a gay person, a black person, because of something someone said on the air, it's not the fucking fault of the person on the air. No, it's not.
But galvanizing people for profit.
You love to say galvanize like it makes it any difference. The only way you can galvanize someone is if they're easily, to quote Lisa Simpson, Dad, you are the highly suggestible type. I am the highly suggestible type.
You mean like religious people? Overly religious people?
Yeah. I mean like overly religious people.
So it's the hypocrisy for me. I can't stand it. I won't abide by it. And I would venture to say that I'm not galvanizing anyone to go and think that Melonie Mac's simple existence with her gay ex-husband and her pastor father and whatever, her saying, you know, the F slur in the car, what a life to live. I don't think I'm galvanizing people to hurt her. But what she does is different. And it's fucked up and it's wrong and it's not very Christ-like. And by the way, Jesus was gay.
And make sure you go to the special chat called No Responsibility for Your Actions, where I tell you to kill people. And if you do, that's on you. It's a fun little link. It's a fun little link. By the way, if everyone if everyone threw gay people off a bridge, would you? I would if I was Palestinian.
No one's talking about Palestinians.
I just was talking about Palestinians.
We're talking about a fucking horrific antichrist.
I love this, bro. Go on. What's that?
Nothing.
I was at Home Depot earlier, and it seems like Melonie Mac galvanized a bunch of nails and screens. Right. Hold on. He wins. Hold on. Look at my wife laughing. You win. It's good. Drink.
Listen.
Drink to smart ass.
Listen, I got to drink to you. Pontius asked, excuse me, Jesus asked Pontius to nail him, and he took it seriously. Get it? He shamed him.
But again, I think there's so much shit that goes on in the world where people are doing horrible things, and I can't worry about people. Like, I'm worried that someone's
What are you worried about then?
This is what I talk about my act, okay? I'm telling you, okay, they use things, they use things like, oh, everyone hates the gays and the blacks. They don't. The gays and the blacks are doing great. They hate, they make you hate.
Melonie hates them.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's not good, though.
But you even said, and we both believe, we don't even think she really hates them. She loves grifting off them.
Well,
she loves grifting off people then.
What's worse?
I'll say it again.
It's terrible.
It's 2025. And we all know that we're
nothing wrong with gay people.
Right. And everyone with a third grade education.
Black people.
Everyone, right. Well, blacks or people. Anyone with a third grade education knows we're from the same DNA. So anyone that says, I don't like this person, and they think they're better than them, then they just are hateful idiots that aren't worth talking to. Okay. And again, They don't normally act on it. All the violence now that's being perpetrated from the fucking, elites and stuff is they want us to hate the unvaccinated. That's why they made up the term anti-vax. And they want to, and they're like, here's another thing. I don't care what you say. Oh, transphobe. No one is afraid of, no one's afraid of transgender people, even though they're invisible and sneak up on you, according to Lady Gaga. Okay. We hate people that mutilate children. We hate people that mutilate children, but to fucking throw you off the trail because it's all medicine. It's all making money for pharmaceuticals, and it's all lowering the population. And when you take an 8-year-old girl and say you want to be a boy and fucking hollow him out and gut him like a fish, and then fucking give him puberty blockers, and then fucking years later, he's like, well, I didn't want to do that. Too late. No takesy backsies with your balls.
Nothing. I'm fine with your point. But this has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
It does. It does.
We're talking about one person being hateful.
Yeah, but you're getting all concerned that this one person is galvanizing nails. What was the other thing that got galvanized?
She's galvanizing a group of people. She either believes that gays are made wrong and has a huge following. No one is denying that. She's galvanizing.
She's got 40 followers, son.
Okay, well, that one. And that's how she really feels. She's either galvanizing, and I'll say the word galvanize.
It's a fun word. It's a fun word. I agree.
It's a great word.
Great word.
Exactly tells you exactly how what she's doing. She's galvanizing a group of people that think that this one specific thing is fucked up and wrong, and could potentially hurt a group of people that want nothing to do with their group of people. So either, what is it, Gino? She actually believes that because of a man in the sky, or she's fucking profiting off of idiots.
Okay, first of all, a man in the sky, when you say that, I know you're mocking the other people.
I'm not religious. Okay?
Right. But when you say man in the sky, you're mocking people that think God is a man in the sky. And I appreciate that. Right. Because if you believe in God and a higher power, if you believe in energy or the quantum field.
Let me tell you something too. And I had a conversation with my good friend after all of this happened. My dear friend, right? And I said, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're finding your faith or whatever. And that's great. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not faithful. Gino, do you believe in a God or religion or what have you?
Yeah, exactly. Without a doubt.
So do I. But no God I want to follow thinks that being gay is a fucking sin. Okay. Now, I said to her, you said wholeheartedly, like directly to my face, do you think, do you think there's like sin in being gay or that gays are made wrong? They said to me, well, technically, I don't want it, but you could just pray for that. I don't want some kind of religious loophole for like what you wake up gay, but if you just pray it away, then it's fine. It's a religious fucking stupidity, fucking ridiculous loophole, and I don't want anything to do with it. I think
I did that. I'm so sorry. I was trying to take me out.
You can put it back on. I'll put it back on.
No, I was trying to remove me. I took. This is what I wanted. I was just trying something with the cat.
God wants to remove you. God, is that you? Oh, it's not. It's not his time.
That's actually not that bad.
No, we don't need to talk like this because it's just stupid. Anyway,
I was just playing stuff. Go on, baby. I definitely like the way we're doing it better. But yeah, getting back to me. Yeah, what I was saying, I was really getting a kick out of it. Did you
remember anything I was saying?
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying.
No, what did I say?
Like if there's a God that doesn't like gay people, I don't want to worship that God.
Right. But
I agree with that.
Somebody says to you, well, yeah, I believe that it's a sin. It's just technically a sin. You can help. Okay, it also says in that thing, like masturbating is a sin. None of you guys are like repenting after you jerk off, are you?
Yeah,
right? So if it also says that being gay is a sin, if it also says that being gay is a sin, you can't repent for something that you can't fucking help. So I want nothing to fucking do with that. And I don't want to be a part of anybody that says that the way that gay people are born is incorrect.
Okay.
I mean, is that fucking so insane? Like,
no one's.
No, but right, but it is insane to some people. They're like, well, that's just technically. That's what I was trying to tell you. I had a good conversation with a friend of ours. Well, that's just technically. That's what the Bible says. But you could repent for all of that. Well, why? How?
But again, if that's what you believe, I'm not going to tell you what to believe. I don't think you are either.
No, but also, I think you're a fucking idiot. Let me ask you a question real fast.
Please.
Do you think that I don't believe in a higher power?
No, I don't know. I
actually do.
Okay,
and I would venture to say that I'm a far better person than somebody that would do something like that.
Okay, sure.
No, I am.
Who said you weren't?
I'm just saying, when you want to make fun of me for saying like how passionate I am about saying how Melonie Mac galvanizes fucking hateful people, I'm passionate about it because it's hypocritical and it's not Christ-like. It's not fucking God-like. It's not good person-like. And I will, no pun intended, die on this fucking hill. So, who says I don't believe in a higher power? But I believe in being a good fucking person. And what she's doing, not being a good person.
Sure.
You, Gino, are like me. I married you for a reason. You take people one-on-one. You don't believe these fucking bullshit things. So when a good friend of yours tells you, well, yeah, technically being gay is a sin, then I don't really know how to handle that. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, who said? Oh, sorry, I'm on. Yeah, who would say that doesn't make sense?
I was trying to explain that to you.
Yeah.
I don't want these fucking weird loopholes. Well, if you just fucking repent for being how you were born, then that's fine. It's fucked up. It's stupid. I'm not making fun of God, even though I do have a direct line to him.
Yeah, well, like
I'm making fun of this fucking bullshit and hypocrisy and acting like that any of this is okay. It's not. We're in 2025. It's enough for me. That's all.
Baby, and I talked about it on the show earlier.
Look, they're clapping.
I talked about it on the show earlier today. Like, religion is it's so misogynistic. Like they say Mary Magdalene was a whore, yet a lot of people believe, if you read some of the agnostic gospels and stuff, is it the agnostic? I'm fucking undoing everything I'm saying.
Agnostic means you don't believe in one. You
there's some kind of gospel.
You believe something.
Yes,
but
I whatever. But a lot of people say Jesus was married to Mary Magdalene, but because they wanted to fucking say, they're like, no, she was a whore. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
There you go.
And that an organized religion ruins everything. I do a bit about it in my act. Jesus wasn't Christian. Buddha wasn't Buddhist. Muhammad wasn't Muslim. They were three people who loved everyone and everything so much that people followed them around. And this is why we're starting a cult, Dr. Chow, and wanted to do what they did and all that stuff. And then man got a hold of it. And what did they do? They Melonie Mac'd it. They monetized it.
Oh, thank you.
They did. Well, that's fine. But just, and they're like, and suddenly Jews couldn't eat shrimp and they had to fuck through a sheet. And Christians weren't allowed to be gay. But if you are, we can hide you in the Catholic Church and you can fucking altar boy. And I don't know.
Exactly. It's so hypocritical and terrible. So then when your friend says to you, well, it's only technically a sin. So that fucking offends me. Like, I that's ridiculous. Yes. I know you hate that the way that.
Yeah, we're not doing that on my show.
Yeah, I know.
It's Star Wipes. Somebody put it. Was it Bernard that put I loved your Star Wipes on Friday? But yeah, again, John 15:13. Look that up.
All right.
If you don't mind, while I'm ranting.
No, I'd love to.
Yeah. But again, And as I was saying, and as for the Quran's nuts. Okay, I don't know.
They're all the fucking same.
I don't know. Yeah, but please, the Quran like calls her just insane violence. I don't care. I don't care, because all these books were like, a lot of them are inspired writings, and that's great. But anyone can interpret them. That guy, I love that picture. Into any kind of hatred they want. Shout out to producer Joey Dago. Read it to me, baby.
Well, I Googled it, but that's okay. John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends."
It doesn't seem like
explanation. This verse is often used to describe people who die or are willing to die for others. It can also be applied to daily Christian life, such as following Jesus's commands, loving others, and being humble. Okay.
Oh, greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend.
Isn't that what I just fucking read?
Yes, but I didn't. But it's like, I read this over to the right. No one has greater love than this, which makes more sense. It just wasn't. It, like, to quote, remember Archer? Is that still on? Phrasing. It was just awkward phrasing. When you say, babe.
Guess what? I'm
guessing.
I don't often read the Bible, even though I went to Catholic school. I've read through it page after page after page. The pages of the people that watch Melonie Mac and her Bible stream, their pages are stuck together, so I don't know how they're reading it. But no, excuse me, I didn't know the correct phrasing. Anyway, go ahead. Listen, Gino, I people think I'm some sort of heathen or something. That I just think it is so much more hateful to have this book where we believe that being gay is somehow perverse or fucked up, and it's not. You know what? My fucking gay friends and my fucking gay brother and my gay brother-in-law, they've lived with it. They care about this less than I do. But when it's your fucking family and people want to tell you, well, yeah, it's technically a sin. Get fucked. Fuck off. That's fucking stupid. I don't want to hear it. It doesn't make sense. And any God that I fucking believe in wouldn't fucking think that. Again, I will say, Jesus was probably gay. And if he wasn't gay, he was definitely brown. And a lot of the people that spout this shit probably don't want to even fucking admit that. So you can all suck my fucking Jesus-loving dick, okay?